This is CeeDee Gotsis. Was the first round pick in the 25-26 draft in Retro Bowl, and he was drafted to the Miami Dolphins. Some backstory about CeeDee Gotsis was his dad wanted to play in the NFL, and he played at the College of Miami to try to get a chance. And he was a starting quarterback. But in a turn of events, he injured his leg and he had to retire, and he never played in the NFL. So when CeeDee Gotsis was born, his dad wanted him to be in the NFL from the very start. So he made him work hard. Every single day after school, he made him do throwing drills until he became the player he is now. He was the very first overall pick in the 25-26 Retro Bowl draft. And he has, from all that working, can go up to max throwing accuracy and max arm strength. But the thing that his dad never liked from him was how slow he was. And his dad was trying to get him up, and he just couldn't get any faster. But his dad, after seeing that he made his son a first-round pick, is now proud. And he got drafted to the Miami Dolphins. So, this is his stats, if you didn't see it already. He can go up to max throwing accuracy and max arm strength. He can go up his stamina, and his speed cannot change. He can go up to a 4.5-star quarterback. And he was the first round pick in this draft. So we're going to simulate his rookie season and see what he can do. So this is his very first game, and is against Tampa Bay. And this is his first ever throw. He's going to make the pass. He keeps on going. This is not the best team in the world, of course. It is Miami. But he is going to try to change this team. He's going to try. His father always told him to work as hard as possible, and he can do anything. And he has already scored a touchdown, and there's a 2-point conversion to take them into the lead. It's a fumble by Tampa Bay, which gets him on the ball, and he's looking like a very good quarterback already. Throwing no interception so far, but it's only been like a half. So, I mean, we can't say too much. But he's going, and he passes it for him. He's gone, and he scores another touchdown. But he can't get the 2-point conversion. So, gonna go again. 22 yards is, of course, the second quarter. He's gonna try for it again. And there's another touchdown. So, they're basically just playing, and there's a 2-point conversion. Has an insane. And this is basically what ended up happening. And they ended up going into overtime. And Millie said, my first game might have went into overtime. And then he throws an interception, which could have messed up his game, because they scored, which means game is over. He's lost his very first game. So, will he be able to come back from this? Or will he not win a single game, and every single time it gets close, throw an interception? So we're going to simulate the entire season and see what happens. Okay, Gotsis has his very first upgrade. I'm thinking we go for strength, because it is kind of low. And the farther he can throw, the better. So I'm going to boost up that strength. And while we're talking about this, it is our bye week, so that's the deadline day. So if we want to buy any free agents, we can right now. So the only free agent we can buy is this guy. Or this guy. And I don't think I want either of them. We could buy them too. He's not going to be any good, and he's not going to be any good. So we're not going to buy anything. And also, if you ask why I don't have a second round pick, I did spend it on this guy. If you're just asking. So that is our team. And of course, this is our bye week. This is the last pick. Could go for this. I'm not going to. So, let's go ahead. He didn't get an upgrade though. So I'm going to send the rest of the season. Let's see how he does. So, Gotsis and the Miami Dolphins went 10-7. And, of course, they went 10-7, which means they didn't make the playoffs. But we at least need to see his stats. So, throwing accuracy is pretty close. Arm strength is getting there. Stamina hasn't been boosted at all. And he's still 3 stars rating. And he's still worth a second round pick. So, I'm going to go to stats and we'll see how he did. Of course, that was our last game. He did pretty good. So, this is his season stats. We're not going to look at career stats, but they're the exact same. Season stats, he played 17 games. He got 384. Completions, he got 265, or 69% of his passes. He got 4,000 yards. He hit the 4,030. His average yards was 15.2. His longest yards was 47. He got 41 touchdowns, 0 fumbles, 8 interceptions, and 8 sacks. And then on the rushing, he got nothing. He didn't rush a single time. So, of course, we gotta Hall of Fame him. That's our SWAT again. So, that was his stats. And we're gonna go ahead and simulate Seattle one. Of course, he was incredible this season. No surprise. New season begins. Let's go ahead. And I'm not going to re-sign no one. But I am going to do the draft and show y'all the team afterwards. See how good his team is. So this is the new updated squad. It's pretty good. And there's a trade offer, apparently for Gotsis. There's a second round pick. I'm not going to take it. Of course, we're going to keep him at Miami for his entire career. So, I'm just going to, again, simulate the rest of the season. I'm going to see what he does this season. Hey, this season we kind of had a backward season. We went 8-9. So, we did not make the playoffs again. But we can go ahead and see how Gotsis is going. This season, he got 17 games, of course. Attacking, he got 400. His completion rate was 79% with 340 completions. 4,763 yards, average of 14 yards. His biggest was 61, 43 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and 6 sacks. And his course careers are 34. 74% of his completions, 8,700 yards, 14.5 average, longest is of course 61, 84 touchdowns, 16 interceptions, 14 sacks. And rushing, he still didn't do anything. So he did good this season. He's up to a 3.5. And of course, I'm gonna simulate the draft. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl. Los Angeles. Incredible again. So I'm just gonna simulate the season. There's no need to see the draft because we're not gonna do anything in the draft. Oh, we lost our running back. And oh! We don't need any of them. Well, I'll sign him back. I'll tie them back too. So that's us. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do the draft. I'm not gonna show you the draft. You're immediately just gonna see the end of the season. We're gonna see his stats. And our quarterback has gotten injured, which means he's not gonna be playing for 4 weeks, which sucks. So we're gonna have to deal with an injury, which means we're not gonna have a quarterback. So we gotta hope that doesn't do anything to his going up. So let's just hope he's gonna be okay with this injury. Hey, the season is over, and we are 8-1, which is better than last season, but not better than the season before that. As if I go to myself, I'm mad for some reason. We went 10-7, 8-9, 8-1. So, what my plan is, we're doing terrible right now. Have to admit. We need to get this team in shape. So, we're going to have some big replacements. Of course, he's still injured, but we could still check his stats. He played 15 games. 73 completions, 4,000 yards. Pretty good for being out for 2 games. So those are his stats. 4 interceptions only, but 10 sacks. Rushing, of course, nothing. So I'm just gonna continue. Let's see who wins the Retro Bowl. It's gonna be Los Angeles. He played incredible. Okay. So at least he's getting that. New season, we have a retirement and another retirement. Why are they asking? We need to sign back him, of course. And of course, I did get a second round pick. I only have 2 first round picks. So, this is our team. And with those 2 second round picks, first round pick, I'm hoping to get a right back and the best defensive option. Right back, it's not that good. He's a 5-star, so I'm just gonna sign him up. And then the next pick is probably gonna have to be him. Do I look for someone better? He's also 4-star potential. So I think we just get this guy. And that's going to be our team for the season. 4-star, 2.5-star. Which is terrible. And he's on a 2-year deal, so he's doing fine. He has max throwing accuracy. His arm strength needs to get higher though. Which is kind of a problem. So, I'm going to simulate this season again and see what happens. Hey guys, we made it 9-8. But still didn't give us the playoffs. Alright, come on. So, next season will be our final season. We are almost there. We're almost about to make him max overall. But that's going to be our final season. Let's go ahead and check out his stats. 17 games, 4,400 yards. These are his career stats. 66 games, 74% completion rate. Then 17,296 yards, 163 touchdowns, 28 interceptions, and 3 sacks. Rushing, of course, nothing. So let's go ahead and continue. And Tampa Bay wins. Of course, incredible by him. So, the last season has just began. Can't afford no one. So, this is the last season. We have 2 full draft picks. This is the last season to try to win. This is the team for the final season. We're going to hope we can go big. 4.5-star offense, 3-star defense. And we can definitely... I wish I could do that, but of course we can't. I only have 24 coach. So I'm going to just sim the rest of the season. And this will be the last season. We'll see if we can win the Super Bowl, which we haven't even made the playoffs, so playoffs would be a good goal this season. Okay, so we went 10-7 again, which means we are not in the playoffs. This is the most useful video I've ever done. It's so useless. But these are his stats for the 5 seasons. 21,876 yards. 15 was his average. 62 was his longest, which happened this season. He got 213 touchdowns. 74% completions. 84 games. 36 interceptions. And 40 sacks. And of course, nothing was ran. So we got him to a 4-star. We couldn't get him to 4.5. So that's his potential. But if I really went for like 20 seasons, he would be 4.5. So that's pretty much it for this video. He ends like this. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you this time. If you made it to this point, you're a goat, because this was definitely a long one. Bye.